We just cut all this hair off, man. It's just crazy. What's going on YouTube? It is your boy JoshXBarber back with another major transformation for you guys. This client came all the way from New York. He said he found me on IG and he wanted a transformation. I'm about to give him a new look, so we're going to be cutting all his hair off today. As you guys can see, my client had a bit of thinning at the top, which is why he wanted to cut his hair off. When you have longer hair on top and you're thinning, it tends to make it more obvious and it makes it more noticeable. So he wanted to go down to a uniform look, like a waver's cut. We're going to be giving him a taper also, but for right now I'm just cutting all the bulk off just to see what his hair pattern looks like underneath, and I want to be very careful. So once I got most of the bulk off the hair, I went around the parietal ridge, and that's where I focused on at first. I didn't want to touch the top of the head where it was thinning until I got comfortable with a decent height on the parietal ridge area all the way around his head, just to see if his hair had any distinctive growth patterns, just so I can be safe to where I won't give him any bald spots or anything. So like I said, we're going to be giving my client a mid taper, and we're also going to be cutting the top down to a number 2 guard with the lever all the way closed when it's all said and done. And like I said, I was being careful when taking down the bulk just because I wanted to see if his hair had any weak spots or any funny growing hair patterns, because his hair was so long and also he's thinning. So throughout this whole haircut, I always started with a bigger guard and I walked my way down to the number 2 guard, and I just watched the hair as I cut it to see if there were any major differences in different hair patterns on different sides of the head, just so I can know when to go lower or when not to go too low. And like I said, I started on the sides first, but once I got to the top where I started to get comfortable with knocking it down, even though it was thinning, I started with like a number 3 guard, then the 2 guard open, and then I went to a number 2 guard all the way closed. And I made sure every time I stroked, I made sure that I combed the hair or brushed the hair just to keep in line with the hair pattern and the growth pattern, to make sure that I don't hit any areas that's growing differently and causes any light spots. So like I said, we're going to be giving my client a taper. I was not able to record the taper, but I wanted to show you guys this process when it comes to cutting off people's hair who are thinning, and making sure that you do it the right way and not just go right into it with a low guard, because you don't know what's under the hair. You want to gradually fade into it. You guys, this is how my client walked in. He left out a whole different person. I'm glad that he chose me to do this transformation for him, because it was a big chop. But without further ado, this is the cut. Let me know what you guys think about this cut in the comments. This thing fire to me. Fresh taper, crispy lines, and I got it laid down good for him. If you guys are new to the channel and you're not subscribed, please make sure you guys go down and smash that subscribe button and turn the notification bell on also. And make sure you guys leave a thumbs up on this video and let me know in the comments what you think. You guys can follow me on all socials at JoshXBarber. I'll see y'all on the next video. Peace.